Okay, let us continue on with more Dragon Quest XI Echoes of An Elusive Age Definitive Edition, where we are... After a day break, I just didn't have enough time to go to yesterday's thing. I got up like really early, and the upload, by the time I had started the upload, and that's the thing as well, I didn't even have to download the video, I didn't have to download the video, I didn't have to do anything else, I just had to upload the video and work on the thing. It took me 13 hours to get through the description that I was trying to get for that particular video done. So yeah, no stream yesterday, but I was at least able to go and catch up on some other stuff and do that as well. Also, I guess when more people come in, I will show off the birthday gifts that the stream bought, that I bought for Allison's birthday, for the, from the stream basically. I'll show those off when more people come in, I guess. But yeah, plan for today's stream, I should say. We finished our leveling, we finished going and fighting all the rarefied enemies I want to beat, and we are now doing an item grind. I need to get 40 Devilry Drinkers, so we can sell those for, money, and then we're going to craft a bunch of items, specifically the outfits, and get a couple of the crafting trophies out of the way, and then if we have enough time, we might go and try and fight the final boss, and see how that all turns out. So, let us continue, shall we? Make sure I'm loading the right, again, this is a situation where I want to make sure that I'm loading the right save, because if I did not load the other one, we would have lost I would have lost like an hour and 15 minutes of grind. So let us see. I think I was at 26 or 28 Devilry Drinkers at the moment. I need to get to 40. Once we got that, they're fairly easy to get. It's just a matter of stealing from the enemy, but let me just confirm how many I've got. Equipment bag. We have 20 Devilry Drinkers here, plus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 28. We need 12 more. 12 more Devilry Drinkers, and then we can sell them for 30,000 apiece. And then we can use that money to help fund our outfit stuff. What I will do is, if we do still need items, I will just make a tally list of what I still need to make everything, before we continue. That seems like it's the best way. I was also supposed to steal the... I don't know why... I'm supposed to steal from these enemies with, I'm supposed to steal with these enemies from Eric, not kill them. Steal first and then kill them.
Let's do this.
So use half inch.
What's yours is mine!
You can see how much... Obviously these enemies are much weaker than us anyway, but you can see how much damage we're doing. We're doing like, we're doing, 700 to 800 damage on these particular enemies. But even like the other ones, we were still doing decent damage on bosses. We're doing like 400 to 500 damage. At least everyone, for the most part, is fully, like, I've got most of the skills that I wanted to grab for the characters, I've already got them, so that is, like, most of the characters' skills that I want. Like, everything else is just sort of, and if we do actually need certain skills, I can remove ones that I don't necessarily need from the list as well. I think the best way to actually do this one might be go up up this way, then fall down, heading towards Toto, get the enemy to disappear again, they just keep doing a circle. I think we've already stolen 2. It's unfortunate that I can't like steal with any other characters, because half-inch is a skill that's for Eric specifically. It's in his Guile tree, so I can't like nobody else can learn it. It's like it's a knife skill. If it was a knife skill, it would be really good, because then Sylvando could be a backup like Sylvando could be a backup stealer. The one thing that is a bit to our disadvantage here is that if I do have to do continuous sections through an area, I can't actually really do that because I can't really level up. So, although I guess what's still left should be fine because I can just keep traveling to other things anyway.
What's yours is mine.
Yeah, I think this might be the best way to do it actually. Just go around in this little circle. Go in this circle and just grab stuff as you go. We haven't got that many items. The crafting hopefully shouldn't take too long, but I will be trying to get that equipment to be as best as possible, so that might take some time, but it depends on the equipment, but it just depends on the equipment. There are a couple of trophies I need to do, but they won't take too long, but if I can get the crafting done in a suitable amount of time, we should be able to get right into the final boss, but it's hard to really know. Like, I'll try. But not that far off, to be honest. Like, as long as I can complete it in a reasonable time. Don't think there's anything else after that to really work on. I think yeah, like, once we do the final boss, then I can do a quick wrap up with that as well. However, then I've also got, there's still some stuff after, 27 plus 8, so it's 35. So I need 5 more. So yeah, there's a...
What's yours is mine.
I still want to talk... Because technically I gave my thoughts on the game at the end of Act... I gave my thoughts at the end of Act... oh, that was actually wrong. Okay, never mind. I gave my thoughts on the game at the end of Act 2, thinking that was the end of the game. But at least in this case, there's not a lot to really discuss after this, because it's not as much to remember. Definitely not as much to remember, I would say. Is that my tackle or mine?
What's yours is mine. Ha! Easy.
Got 3 more of these to grab. And then we can sell them and then start crafting for items. And after that then yeah. Go through, fight the final boss, see if there's any other story stuff after that we have to go and finish. And then go over the game, I guess. It just depends on how long this crafting will take. Because crafting could take me some time. There's a chance that it could just take time if I'm not, But, hey, if we finish the game, then that'll be, that's good enough for me.
What's yours is mine.
Three times in a row and fails to steal. That's... how many more is this? 31 plus the 8, so we need just this last one. Just this one more. Because we've already got a million, I've already got a million money over that anyway, so... surely that should be enough. Assuming that I don't need it for anything else, but... money is not hard to really come by in this game, it doesn't seem like, and we've still got things I could sell if needed be. Alright, that should be all the stuff that we need. You're gonna want about 40, sell them for the profit, and then this will prepare us for the crafting, so that's what we're gonna do next. So basically our goal now is to hammer items until they reach the arrow point in slightly lighter section of the background. Although we are going to get a couple of trophies done out of the way first. So, first things first, we want to start with a copper sword. I'm assuming bronze isn't copper though, that's the thing. Do I not have copper sword? It just says to start with a copper sword, crack bash on the top one. Maybe I should save. That's another thing I should probably do. Let me just go back into Hoto so I can save the pro. Oh, also I gotta sell the items. Then I can't make anything if I don't sell the stuff, right? I'm assuming that they mean by copper sword, they mean bronze sword. So we can test that. We can test that. Any store? I don't remember where the stores are. I think this is... No, the item store's right here. Should also make a save, because I haven't saved in a little bit. Sell. We want to sell all of these. Obviously, all of these. You can only sell 9 at a time, which is weird. Just a bit of a weird circumstance. So we're gonna have well over 2 million coins. Alright. That's been sold. So now I will... Oh no, has the Poke... I just realized Pokecatch is maybe broken.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's supposed to be a picture that shows up and it's like the image doesn't look right now. Save the game, then I'll auto-save. That way if I make a mistake, I can just back out and back in again. Alright, let's try for... So I'll try with a copper sword and see if this works. So now what we're trying to do is get a +3... We're trying to get a +3 craft thing done here. Okay. Let's go swords, bronze sword. Sure. Also, we don't have to worry about things too much because so we want to use Crackpot Bash on all of them. Okay. So this is what they meant instead of it being. Also, because we're level 99, we now have access to every single option here. So this should get us a trophy for crafting a +3 piece of equipment. guess you have to leave first, right? Is that how I gotta do it? Yeah. There we go. So there is our trophy for that. I thought I actually pushed that a little bit sooner. Okay, so into the trophies again. Final boss, the 500 drops of items we're gonna get while we're doing this. We haven't got all the appearance altering equipment yet. Reworking items will happen as we go. And we're probably gonna do that anyway. And then these are these two things are post-game, so... now what we need to do is... back to the forge. So now our objective is... everything with a pink symbol, we want to forge. Try for the best quality, but don't worry if you fail it. If you don't have materials we need, there's a guide, and then also just make sure that we get certain accessory ones. And then there's some... what I'll do is I'll craft everything first. If I can craft it, that's fine. If I can't craft everything, I'll put down a checklist of everything that I'm missing that I need to make, and then at that point we can go looking for the items. So weapon-wise, we don't need to worry about anything. It's just mainly armors and accessories. So anything with pink symbols. Unless, of course, we've already... we already own the thing. So in this case, I already own the bunny ear, so I don't need to make it again. I'll try and make it as the best quality as possible, but it's not always going to work out. Let me try... there's half. There should be a half one somewhere. Where's the half one? There's one that does half this one. Lightning Bash. So vertical strike over 2 squares. That's a vertical. Do I have a horizontal one, maybe? Triple strength. Guess I should see how much I can hit these for. These are going up fairly high. Alright, we got what we wanted anyway. I'm not sure what happens if I get 4 of them. Alright, that's actually... let's see what happens. I'm assuming some of these earlier ones are easier to get done because of... so even if I wasn't aiming for the thing, we would have got it today anyway. So getting all 4 of them still only gets us a +3 band. We'll check out what all these do when we finish. Plus we're earning Perfectionist Pearls every time we do this. Okay, so you get ones that have ticks, and then you get ones that have the stars. Ticks means we just made them, star means that they've been perfected, but we're not aiming for perfection with everything. Okay, grab these. Next strike doubled. Sure. Alright, actually I've halved. Actually, I've doubled. I'm not gonna do any more, yeah. I think that's fine. I don't want to try and aim for the best thing possible, but sometimes it's hard. This actually might not be taking as long as I thought. And if we do need to rework stuff, I can... There might actually be guides to make it so that I can... think, because it might not be as random. Swindler's King Scarf. Worry about the Perfectionist Pearl one afterwards, because I can build up my Perfectionist Pearls at least. Plus we have like so much we can do here anyway. Let's do... Okay, that one's now being doubled. Let's see. So for a single square, I need to... double whammy on a single thing. Let me just do this normally. Where's the double one here? Let's get this one. Let me try, nice. And, damn, that was close. I think I could have got that one thing, but it won't matter, because once you've got 3 diamonds, it's, that's it. I think we also might get more Perfectionist Pearls for getting this in +3. This is actually too bad. I think the reason it was so hard for me before was because, the reason this particular part was so hard for me before was because of, like, not having as much levels and points, but I have a lot of points now, so, that does help out quite a bit. And we're building up our Perfectionist Pearls as well. So this one I'm missing Collider Cloth, but I can just say, okay, so I need to buy one, like, you know what, we're gonna make a checklist. Let me just write up a checklist in Notepad, on here real quick. I guess I could also write it up on... It's probably better for me to write it on Notepad than it is on, one thing. Just give me a second. So I need to write this checklist down to write down how much I actually need for... Okay, why is... Okay. Oh, alright. So, Kaleido cloth. We need one of those. Crimsonite, I need one of those. I know where to get these at least. These are, I believe, items that I can get from stealing certain things from enemies. Plus, this will give us a bunch of outfits, so we can check out and see what outfits we can wear for the final boss. Let's do, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that right now. That was too far. Okay, this might be... There we go. Not gonna do anything else. This is actually really good for me so far that we've been getting +3s on most things. That was a +1. Okay, I guess because I went over. I went over on that one, so it only gave me a +1.
Who's that Pokemon?
Power next strike just doubled. Alright. It's actually not too bad at all. I think I'm in the area that I need to be for the top left one. But I think the reason I didn't get the other one perfected is because of, I went over. Even though I got 3, but that's fine. We can always just redo it anyway. Tiara. You know what? Why not? Just use it. It's free. I'm gonna touch the other one because it's already in the section. Let's just do this. It's also fine. Let's try... It's good enough for me. You're not aiming for perfection on all of them, but if we do get it, we get it. But this is at least, it's at least a +1. It's a decent success. I wonder if there's a guide to get how to get all of these into perfection, so... Like, I'm not gonna focus solely on trying to do this. Okay, these ones require Yggdrasil leaves. We've still got 5 revival items to full health. Sure. I went a little bit too far. I wish it would show me where they went, so I could see. Like, without clicking on them. actually is not taking me very long at all, so we might have a decent. Assuming I have to grind for 2 minutes. So far, I only have to get like two items, which isn't too bad. Yeah, if I do need to use these Perfectionist Pearls, I want to save them in case we actually need to rework certain items, but we should still be fine with what we have to do. Plus, we'll have a lot of outfits we can check out now, and a lot of equipment items, just to make sure that they, you know, see what they offer. That's actually a really good start. That's none. I think this is only going to be a +1 potentially. That was a +2. Okay, I'll still take that. I'm gonna try half speed for this one. Okay. That one was perfect. Yeah, this is so much easier doing it now than it was before because we have so much more focus points. And I have a better idea about what actually works. Let's see what this does. Yeah, I should've. Yeah, I think that was fine. I didn't want to risk a thing. This should've. This is at least a +2. Fix itself now, actually? Yeah, it does. Okay. For some reason, it just decided to stop working, the other thing. I'm getting the feeling that these... I'm not gonna have to worry too much about, like, the money. I've actually got probably too much now, but this one's probably gonna be... this one here, looking at this, it's gonna probably be... It's gonna go over, isn't it? Okay, I was actually expecting it to fly across the thing at this point. I'm not going for complete perfection, but +2s, +3s, it'll increase it by a little bit, but I've already got the, like a plus, if I do need to rework some of these equipment for later on, I have plenty of Perfectionist Pearls, and you can buy them as well, so it's not a problem. And we got a +3 there anyway, even though I only had the 2, so... not that big of a deal, to be honest. We're about halfway through the normal equipment. I've still got to do the... I should also get another trophy for getting 500 items as well. I haven't done anything that I've repeated, have I? I don't think that I have anyway. I should only own one of everything. This one I didn't make. This one I didn't make. This one I did. Yeah, I've got to make sure that if I've already got the equipment, I don't want to make more of it. So I only need the one piece of it. It'd just be a waste of resources. I wonder if Lightning Bash would be good on this. Let's test. Yeah, I need to do Lightning Bash on this too. It's good enough for me. Everyone's in the thing now. So we already got the trophy for the +3 equipment item. We should get, when we exit here, we should get one for... We should get one for 500 items as well. But yeah, that still counts as perfection, even though I didn't get to thing, because we got a +3. I think. Yeah, okay. So you don't need to get all the crystals gold. If you get them gold, it's good. But if you get everything within the area, I think it's still considered good enough. So many of these to go. So far, only 2 items that I need to go and grind for, which is not too bad at all. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to make sure I get this out of the way. You know, I do have a double... where is it? The... With this, I will do this. Sure. Oh, that increased that for a single square. I don't know if that's going to go away, so... Also, I just wasn't sure how much... This might be Lightning Bash time. And then now we just use the double-edged until we get to a little bit closer. That's fine. And we'll just use Lightning Bash again on this one. Alright, I'm happy with that. There should still be another +3, hopefully. I wouldn't be trying to make every single piece of equipment. That just seems tedious. I need to make this for a trophy. This is why I'm doing it. Plus, we already have good weapons for everything else, so... you know what? Just go for the normal one, then go for lightning on this. Probably push that a bit further. Probably push this one a bit further. We will check out the outfits, because some of them might give me... Some of them might be better looking that I might use, some of them might actually give us better stats, so... We'll just wait and see. Because, like, I do appreciate that I can change the outfit and also have the, different equipment items on as well. Some games don't have that, where it's like, if you want to wear the, like, Persona for example, original Persona 3, I believe, if you had the outfit on, so if you had the armor on, the outfit would change along with it, but Persona 3 Reload, it was a little bit different, you could chop and change. I can see the end point, is what I'm saying. Might not be like the end of the game, but I can at least see... Why this one just keeps going down. I forget how many, like, equipment items there are, and we haven't even got all the recipes yet. Which I'm not gonna go for all of the recipes. If we don't need them. I'll leave it at that. Don't want to risk it going any further or anything. Should be fine too. So far, only missing one Crimsonite and one Crimsonite and one Kaleido Cloth, which I believe are both items that can be got via certain other things, which aren't even that hard to grab. Serpent skins? Yeah, but we've got plenty of money. I'm at 2.3 million in terms of gold coins, and I haven't had to really use them for anything, so I probably didn't even need to grind for the items, but I wasn't sure, so... Again, my playstyle must have been like so much more different compared to everybody else's, because by the time I got to the point where I had to do level grinding, my characters were already mid-80s, so I probably could have, like, not level grinded and still been decently close to... I don't want this to go over, so... Thought we were actually closer to that one, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Alright, armor again. I think we're nearly done with the armor, actually. I don't have a checklist yet because we have not got access to every single item, but for the most part, we're just trying to get that out of the way now. Alright, I need 2 more kaleidoscopes for this one, so let's just add that again. So I need 3 Kaleidocloth and 1 Crimsonite. I know where to get the Crimsonite. I think Kaleidocloth might be also the same area. Okay, this is a different one. This is gonna be risky, but... That actually paid off. Okay, can I get this one? How did I do that? How did I actually do that? Oh my goodness. Like, all of them perfect on the thing, like... that was... How did that happen? I don't know how strong this is gonna be, but, like... I was not expecting that. At all. At all. That was like a legendary, like, a legendary craft there. Everything just... I was expecting to, like, go over. No, we got everything perfect. I don't know how strong that is compared to what I just did, so... unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use it because it's like 100... like, 75 less defense, but it's like... Still, the fact that I just did that. 2 more collider cloth. Okay, so... 5 collider cloth, 1 crimsonite. That's all those done. Accessory-wise... Oh, this is an interesting one. Oh, that went over. Actually, no, it's still fine. I think we're still in the running for this one. It's probably a plus... No, it's +1. Okay. I might have gone over, but I couldn't tell. Accessories... Yes. We want... Yeah, I did not need this... I did not need to grind at all for the material, so they must have just... I mean, I play so much differently to a lot of other people, so... I just did not realize that I was so... I guess I was just so far ahead in levels and items and other stuff that it just didn't matter. Nice. I haven't had to adjust the temperature the entire time that I've played either. Well, the entire time that I've been doing this either. I haven't had to do that. I think these ones are the specific ones we need to do. It's General's jackboots, Field Marshal's fullwear, fishnet stockings, cravat, and the suave scarf. That's what we have to do. And then just find out where to get these ingredients, which I know Crimsonite. I think I have to steal those souls. I think I have to steal souls from certain enemies. They're drops that we did before. Don't need to make fishnet, and then I just need to make these two. Yeah, we're well and truly like got all the stuff that we need for. Probably save that actually. Really? Okay. It's fine by me. Yeah, I guess some of these earlier ones are really easy to do.
Who's that Pokemon?
Wait, what? They actually did... Oh my god, they actually did that. Interesting. Hey, listen. Lechonk. Lechonk is a Gen 9 Pokemon, isn't it?
Yes.
They've added Gen 9 Pokemon now into the thing, because now, instead of saying a wild Lechonk, it actually shows Lechonk, because Lechonk is a Twitch global emote, because Lechonk went viral as a...
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's like...
So now it actually shows, instead of just saying Lechonk, it actually shows a picture of Lechonk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, last item. Well, last item in terms of the pre-grind ones, I guess. Okay, we'll try and knock those up a little bit. Okay. You know what? That might actually. I don't want to risk it with the other two. I think I can like leave it. I think it's better to be better to leave those alone, you know. There should still be a still perfection. All right, last item. That should be all of them. We'll get the items I need to grind for them, and then we'll make them the rest of them. Let me just make sure. Yeah, all the pink items. All the pink items are done. As far as I know, there aren't any weapons that should be pink. Nope. And in terms of accessories, there should only be a couple that we didn't. Armor. There should only be a couple that we haven't got. Bunnies because we've already got them. These two, because they need specific items. This one, because it needs specific items. And this one, because it needs specific items. So what did I say I need? I need five collider cloth and 1 crimsonite. So it's 1 collider cloth for that one. 2 collider cloth for that one, so that's 3. And then 2 collider cloth, that one, which is 5. So 5 collider cloth and 1 crimsonite. So, to get crimsonite, we need to basically look for 3-tailed dragons, steal the serpent souls from them. And collider cloth is the same thing. So we need to steal 6 serpent souls, and then have Crystal Linda convert them into the items that we need. So we'll have a look and see what outfits we just unlocked. We should have 500 items now. 500 plus items. Trophy for that too. Assembling all of Hendrick's most... Okay, so now we have all of Hendrick's outfits. We know that we've got all of Hendrick's outfits now. So Hendrick is complete. So 1 out of 8 characters has all their outfits. And then of course we got the trophy for Trophy for this 500 different types of items. So all of Hendrik's outfits are done. Let's have a look and see what options we have now. So we've got Dracilian armor, which is basically the same armor that we've already got, except it's a thing. You know, which is better. This is Urban's armor. I think I still prefer. I like both of them. I think this one works better because of it being the father's. And then this is better MP, but way worse defense. And then this is overall worse. Rob. That is one better defense and a bunch better charm, worse than the other stuff. This one here is in general just better. Defense up by a ton, magical might and mending up by a lot, and then charm up by heaps as well. And 3 MP restored after battle. So we'll go with that. Do the crown. And then this is worse defense by a lot, but better might, mending, and charm. Same thing for this, but way better magical might, mending, and charm. And then chance of being prevented from casting spells, confusion, and beguilement reduced by 40%. So it gets rid of our evasion chance by 8% and gets rid of some defense, but it gives us a boost with everything else. So we'll probably go with this as well. And then the outfit, obviously we have 2 outfits now. The King of the World tree, which is his outfit that he wore when we were in the other area, and then obviously the Sun Lord. I still probably prefer this one. Yeah, I probably prefer this one over the thing anyway, but we've got the Yggdrasil set on him now. Veronica, also I should check to see if there's any those. Veronica. No new outfit items for Veronica. I guess we just didn't make them. This is better magical might, but like way worse than everything else. And then, none of those. Eric has, okay, this is generally better. Maybe better defense, same evasion chance, and better deafness and charm. And also, chances of stealing items is increased by 6%, so... And then... You've come to lurk? Welcome in, Panda. Oh, also, before you go, because, you, contributed the majority of the gifts...
He has seen on the Discord.
What?
Panda has seen the photos on the Discord.
Oh, Panda already saw them?
Yeah, he reacted with the little heart.
Oh, right. Because I was gonna show on stream the gifts that we bought Allison for her birthday from the stream.
I can still grab them down. I can still grab them down.
I mean, if you want to grab them down, we can. But it's like before you go, I can show off the pop vinyls that I bought for her birthday.
Here you go.
Yeah. Let me just So, obviously you already saw them in the Discord, but I got Allison, I got her both, Leafeon and, Umbreon and, Glaceon for her birthday. But thank you very much for the lurk, Panda. We are, just wrapping up our outfit items for the time being. Okay, Pirate King's outfit's way worse defense and charm, but increase in deafness and charm, evasion. Evasion chance up by 6%. This is wind damage decrease. I don't think evasion, chance, and deafness are important enough to think. Hendrik has all of his outfits now. Also, I should check. Did Veronica get any new outfits? Just yeah, I don't want that one. And you don't have any new outfits. Hendrik. Hendrik should have new outfits because of what we've made. Increase of HP, way less defense. Oh, I just showed. Bring them back down. Bring them back down so I can show. Yeah, I think Panda just finished streaming, and also he's hyping everywhere at the moment, so he's probably a little bit distracted right now. All right. Yeah. So obviously, big thank you to. How did I know that you were streaming? I saw on the Discord, and I saw that you were on the thing, because I saw you were making emotes. It looked like you were making Ultra Ego Vegeta, or at least using that as an inspiration. So yes, I know all. Remember, I'm on your Discord, so I know everything. But I'm a part of the algorithm now. But yeah, thank you for thanks to obviously stream. Alison was able to. I was able to buy these for her, Umbreon and Glaceon for pop vinyls. So thank you for the generous gift subs toward the gift. Yeah, they are. They're very nice. How did your emote go? How did the hopefully it came together well, or you're still not finished with it yet? So he gets more HP and charm, but less defense. But then this one's also the same thing, less defense. More HP. I think this is fine. Defense is going to be more important than HP at this point, I think. I need to check to see if any more of these. Ah, yes, you've also got these too. So we lose MP, you get HP, defense, agility, charm, chance of missing a turn reduced by 30%. You know what? We'll go with that. And also this as well. Defense, agility, HP, and charm up. Why not? For some reason, footwear goes under accessories. He's wearing lots of footwear. I don't know how that works, but that's what's happening right now. Serena. None of the things were better than this, I don't think, in terms of stats. I think we've got the best items. I don't want that one. Probably don't want that one. No, probably none of those either. But I hope that I hope that stream went well, and I hope that the emotes and all that other good stuff went good as well. It went. That's I mean that's still something, right? At least from what I saw anyway. Like, you're just depressed today. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you can feel a bit better. Do I really make another? Oh, that's the Boris Princess dress. Oh no, never mind. This is actually better than what she currently has. Just life, yeah. Defense, agility, charm, crit chance. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Well, best way to look at it is as low as something can possibly become. The next day is always going to be better than the previous, and then we just keep pursuing through and we keep pushing forward toward a brighter tomorrow. Probably don't want that one actually.
Who's that Pokemon?
Sort of has. This is better than what it's currently having on. And then everything else is currently not great. And then we have a lot of other outfits now too. Head Turner, even Suave Sylve, and the Superstar. I still think I like this one more for the colors, it just looks better. Some of these look nice as well, but... Alright, a little bit more grinding. I need to get 6 items. 6 items from a, 6 items from Dundrasil. Then we go to Sniffleheim's, talk to the witch, get our stuff converted to... Get our stuff converted over to, once we've got everything converted over, we can then make the rest of the outfits, and we're probably gonna do the final boss, actually. I'm looking at how much time I've got left, and in terms of time, it's like I have plenty of time to attempt the final boss. Get everything else done and see what happens. I think we can definitely, and I might even be able to get the video uploaded in a reasonable time as well. Yeah, I'm looking at this now. So we might be finishing the main game today, and then post-game stuff with the remaining trophies will happen next stream. So, look forward to that, everyone. We should be able to finish the game, I think. Assuming that the final boss doesn't completely destroy me, I think we can definitely do it. And I'll be able to work on the video as well. We'll just wait and see. Alright. Last thing we have to do. Before we... go to where Cosmos is. You didn't actually know that enemy. None of those enemies were just waiting there for us. Yeah, last thing we have to do. Make these remaining outfits, get the rework trophy, and then final boss. So we have a... When I say we have a lot of time, I have about 6 hours. Assuming that I don't die constantly to the final boss, which there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Alright, these are the enemies we're looking for. We need to steal 6 serpent scales from them.
Let's go.
Serpent souls, I should say. I think we can beat the game today, for sure. Or at least the main game, not the post game stuff. I'll leave that till next stream. But I think I can definitely say, unless the final boss just completely destroys every possible like scenario for the next 6 hours or so, and considering I'm at max level and I've got really good equipment on and a few other things, I think we're gonna be fine. And we're getting consistent steals at the moment as well. keep going, shall we? These should respawn fairly fast, I think. There's only like 2 of them in this area, but they should respawn at least fairly quickly. I overestimated how much I actually had. I didn't even need to grind for those items. I have 2.3 million money. So whoever made the guide must have like been heavily under, both in levels and in money, because I was over a million by the time that I
What's yours is mine.
3 more of those, and then we're done. Go and see the witch, and then get out of here. Interesting, she got a turn. How many more do I need? Item bag. Also, I should have checked how many I had on me. It was serpent souls. Actually, no, Eric would have them on him, wouldn't he? He has 3 serpent souls, but I don't know if I have any extra ones. I should have checked that before I started. I don't think I have any extras left over, so I'm not seeing them anyway. Because I forget when a character steals an item, it goes into their inventory. In this game, it doesn't go into a... There's no general inventory pool. You have the entire inventory... You have your inventory, but then everybody else has their own inventory within that, that you can give them items.
What's yours is mine.
First failed steal. I'm looking at the time, and unless Classmaths just destroys us, I think we'll be, I will make sure before we head off to fully heal, because, I don't want to... I don't want to die against, I don't want to die against the final boss. Or at least waste an attempt.
Another day, another victory.
Two more. You're gonna pop up so I can fight you again, please? Maybe I should have left. 2 more of these and then we're done. Well, then we go to Crystal Linda. Go to Crystal Linda, get those items, make them, check the outfits out, do the Perfectionist Pearl, and then everything else after that. So, it could be a shorter stream today, but also, yeah, it's very much going to depend on what happens with the final boss.
Let the darkness consume you.
Good thing though is, I believe fighting the final boss, there's no like lead up to a dungeon, so I don't need to go through like a multi-level dungeon to be able to fight the final boss. I think he's just there waiting. So we're not gonna have to go through the hardest dungeon in the game to reach them. Alright, that's what we're looking for. So now we have 6 serpent souls. Go back to Crystal Linda and convert them into the materials that I need. And then we use those materials to craft the remaining outfit items. We're not going to have all of them, but we will have a good majority of them.
Let the darkness consume you!
Easy peasy.
Alright, should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yep. Okay. Zoom to Sniffleheim, which is, yep. Go to the palace, talk to, Crystal Linda, get those items converted, make the items, do the, rework item 10 times trophy, and then fight a boss. Then I'll have a good amount of time to, like, I don't think there's really much to discuss, actually, a lot of the stuff I still, like, most of the stuff hasn't really changed, outside of, like, just character building, and there was a little bit of story for Act 3, but not as much as I thought that there would be. I'm gonna probably say something a little bit controversial. I would have been, like, as much as I'm happy to have this content, I would have been happy to end the game in Act 2 and have this just be post-game stuff. I don't like that they took back the, I don't like that they went back in time and took back the, because, like, Serena is now just herself again. And it felt like Serena became a different character when Veronica, like, it removed all the good character development. Alright, so we want to translate we want 1 Crimsonite and 5 Collider Cloth. I'm surprised that I haven't had to use a black tier for anything, but that might be for something else. Not really sure what it's for, so it might be for a weapon or another armor piece that I haven't got access to, but we're not gonna worry about that. Should be all 6, I think. And we'll make the armor. Should be all 6. Yep. Alright. I'm making time again. And then, yeah. So we have 266 Perfectionist Pearls, if I happen to need to use them for future use. So let's just make these items. These items are actually already probably going. These items are going to go onto the characters when we make them, I think, because they're already increasing, like, better than what was before. So absolutely use the flame, and focus cost has been halved as well, which is good. quick chance boost. I don't want to do that right now. I think I want to do probably this. Let's get that out of the way. Let's try double whammy on this one. Nice. Can I do double whammy on this? I'm gonna tempt fate here. Alright. It's actually really good. All the rest I'm not gonna worry about. I think this should still count as perfection, hopefully. Just to wait and see. Yep, there we go. So this is probably going to go on to Veronica. It was already increasing her defense by a lot, but if it does anything else on that level, then and 14 pearls for that. And then here's the other tiara for Sylvander, which should be an increase on the current tiara that he's already using. I think I can get this to... I still think that I can get this to here, but I don't want to use that right now. I want to use it on the next turn. Let's try doing Lightning Bash again. Okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, focus was halved. Double edge on these two. I think Lightning Bash on the top right one should be okay. Maybe again. Chance for a crit boost. I don't know how much this is going to give me, so let's just not risk. Let's try a normal bash. It's okay. Alright, I at least tried with that one. This should still be a better increase for Sylvander. Should still be a little bit better. It's a +2, I'll take that. Yeah, I think I've way overcompensated with my money and underestimated the amount that I actually had. This will work, of course, to do extra. I was gonna do Lightning Bash, but now I have other... I guess I can do that next time. It's still decent. Went a little bit too far. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. I could have probably pushed the top right one, maybe one more, but I didn't want to run that risk of losing it. Oh, there we go. Perfection. So that definitely looks like an outfit for Sylvander. She does need something, because his other armor is lacking at the moment. Let's go for this. Wait, I don't have... Oh. How do I get that? I'm missing one other item. How do I get this? Use Eric to steal this from malicious fruity bats in the first okay, so I've got to find malicious fruity bats, fruity succubats in the first forest to get this item. So that's not too bad. I think I already have all the accessories, right? Yes. Alright, one more item to grab, and so all of Sylvana's outfits are now done. As far as I know, I didn't unlock any new things for anyone else. Silk crown. Something new for you. Veronica should have something new, I think, now. Yep. So she'd lose 2 evasion percentage chance, but gets buffed defense and buffed magical might and charm. Whereas this just gives, yeah, this gives the exact same stuff. And also 3% increase on critical chance, and MP stolen is reduced by 100%. So for sure gonna put that on. And then nothing new for that. Nothing new for that either. No new outfit either. Eric, I think, has nothing. Nope. Hendrix is all done. Serena should have something, but I don't think I'll be using it because I've already got something that's better. The Serenica stuff is already better, I think, in general. Yeah. So that's even better than the other one that we have. We already have him, he already has a Tiara Tremenda on. This is now a Tiara Tremenda Decima. So it just does everything that the other one does, but better. And then of course, I think Rags is going to be better as well. It'll reduce agility by 50, but better defense, better evasion, and better charm on top of that. And then he should also have new outfits. Look at the stunner as well. Alright. So only one more item I need is in the first forest. I need to get some, do I have a... Which way was the first forest again? I believe the first forest was... Ah, here. Yeah, we need to go to the first forest and fight some succubats, fruity succubats. Steal an item from them, and then we make the last outfit item, and we're on our way. Where do they appear, though? Use Eric to steal this from malicious fruity succubats in the first forest. I might need to change the daytime? I do still have my monster hunting list here. So it should be in the first forest, Act 3. Let's check and see my, let's check this monster list real quick and make sure that I know where they appear. Alter... These are the alter enemies. If these alone, that's 2d10, then never about that. Act 3 bosses, then never about those. It's not going to be there. It's not going to be here either. First forest. That's the railway station, so that's not one of those. Paying line. First forest, okay. Southern part of map at the junction to the southeast. Southern part of map. At the junction... I'm also wondering why there's two things here, and I haven't got one of them. Southern part of map at the junction to the southeast of the base campsite. So, I think I know what they're talking about. I should have that active, right? Why do I not have, That's weird. I have the summit active, but I don't have the other one. Which is the one that I need. I guess we're gonna go looking for it then. I know where they're talking about. There's like an alcove to the southeast that has the, has what we're looking for. Yeah, I don't really need to fight any enemies right now. I've already defeated everything that I need. Though I'm noticing anyway. I, for some reason, don't have that base camp active, so... I'll just re-register that in case I need to come back here, but I don't think I'm gonna have to. Is the lion sleeping right? Yeah, it is. Wasn't expecting that to be there. It doesn't mention that they're at night either, so they should still be around. The enemies are running away from me anyway. Oh, there they are. Alright, just need to steal an item from this enemy. There we go. Alright, well, we'll make this item, get the other trophy, and then we have a really, really good amount of time to fight the final boss, and get the game out of the way and finished. Let's do it. That should be, armour? Armour, I think it was. Yep. There we go. So, yeah, we're gonna get, 20 Perfectionist Pearls. I'm sorry, we want to rework the same item 10 times and fail the crafting until we, thing, so... This one should be easy, though. Just do Quadra Bash first. That was not supposed to be there. Sure, no problem. Lightning Bash on this one, I think. Okay. I don't know if I have anything that goes across the top, do I?
Get Pokemon!
We came close. It's fine. It's fine. We got at least 2, but I think this is probably only going to be a +1, I think. Or was it perfection? No. Probably only going to be a +2. When I went over, it's like, yeah, I figured that was going to happen. I don't know if this is better than, whose outfit is this for anyway? Veronica. Crit chance up by 3. This might just be in general better one. Less crit evasion chance, but like better defense, better magical might, better charm, and still has the same thing. So yeah, unfortunately we lost the crit chance, but yeah, I don't like a lot of these outfits. They look too traditional, I guess. Alright, well, now what we need to do is do the forge again. And we want to intentionally fail making the cobblestone or sword or the great sword 10 times and just keep using the, suppose I may as well just, like, you know, keep making this. Just keep making this, and then every time fail, and, yeah, choose it, intentionally fail the crafting, repeat 10 times. So this would be an intentional fail. So we have to make a dud, like this, and then we have to then rework the... So I don't know, rework the item. Oh, never mind, we actually... Yeah, this is what I was supposed to do, just do this. We want to rework this sword and then just fail it 10 times. Sure. So rework it 10 times, rework, fail. And then onwards to the final boss. So it just goes back into our inventory every time we fail. No, I don't want to redo the Supreme Sword of Light. I do not want to do that. Do not want to do that at all. That's the best sword that we have right now. We do not want to rework the Supreme Sword of Light. Yes, I could get it to a +3. I do not want to do that. I absolutely do not want to do that. That would actually be very bad. That would be very, very bad if I, then I think if it failed, I think I would still have to, no, if it failed, I would, no, it would still be fine, wouldn't it? I think it would still be fine. So reworking, it might cost a lot more to rework the sword is the issue. So it's 3 times. But if I do need to rework specific items into things, I will probably try and find a guide to get them as close as possible. If I don't get it the first try, I will probably use a guide to try and find the best option, because that means I can at least guarantee that it will work. But some of these haven't been as hard as I thought that they would be. I've lost count now. I think I'm at 5 or 6. Hopefully it, I'm gonna probably have to exit for it to count. I think this has been 10 times. I kind of stopped counting, but should have been paying attention to my things. If this is the case, then yeah. Okay, it might not have been. I'm pretty certain that I... Like, there we go, I was one short. One short. If at first you don't succeed. So yeah, in terms of, we haven't got all the outfits yet because we have other things we need to do to get them unlocked. Also, I need to check the equipment that I made. Actually, no, I already did that. And then obviously the Wheel of Armour and the Tickington stuff will happen post-game. I believe these are going to require, like, these might be like super boss levels, not actual bosses. So if it's super bosses, that's a little bit different because we have to probably prepare for those a little bit better. But yeah, we're gonna try and beat the final boss right now. I think we have a good amount of time. So let us. give the final boss a go. Because assuming that that's the end of the game, I'll have enough time to finish the stream early, get the video uploaded and worked on, and then things, so... We are, we're finally prepared. We're finally prepared to fight the boss. Fight the final fight. Let's see how we compare to the final boss. This is what we've been building up towards. All these, I didn't put finale because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to beat it, but we shall see. We shall see. Almighty evil emanates from within the Black Star. Begin the final battle with Cosmos. All right, everyone, strap in. This could be a bumpy ride, or we could have a, you know, it could be easy, it could be hard. Who knows? Let's see what we're in for.
Have come, eat dragon spawn.
Wait, are we in space?
Cosmos, born of the void.
Radiating from him, it's almost unbearable.
Big dragon begat Yggdrasil. I shall destroy the world tree. The void shall consume you all.
To even hope to best such a foe may seem pure folly. But we cannot flinch or falter. We are our world's last and only hope.
Can we really do this?
Oh, honey, you better believe we can. Come on. We've waited our whole lives for this moment.
We'll win, all right. He won't know what hit him.
This is it. It's time to do what you were born to do. Ready?
Here it comes. The final showdown. Let's do this.
Who's that Pokemon?
Come, children of light. Give yourselves to darkness. Soon all shall know the void.
Alright. Cosmos draws the... Oh, you're surrounded by darkness. I wonder... This looks like the same darkness that was on... I guess we'll find out in a second. we're doing good damage or not. Okay, so we've got Kalosmos, Kalosmos' Claw, and Kalosmos' Cannon. Let's just start poisoning. Okay, we're still doing decent damage. Oh, I forgot to heal. I just realized this now. I forgot to heal my party before I came in here. He's wraithed in a Sting of Shadows. I forgot to heal before I came in here. I forgot to heal. Okay, you know what? I forgot to go to the. I forgot to rest at the campsite. I was supposed to rest at the campsite. Considering it's saying that he has the darkness enveloping him, I'm wondering if it's the same thing, because Jasper's thing said the same, and we used the sword on him and it dispelled the darkness, so I'm wondering if the same thing will work here. That one doesn't count just because I realized I forgot to heal my party members at the last campsite. This one. I forgot to heal my party members at the campsite, so that actually matters. If he's gonna get like 3 turns in a row, I'd rather. So that's a redo. I would have been fully healed anyway. I just, for some reason, forgot about that. At least we got the intro out of the way, though. So I probably should save in another save in another slot just to have that be out of the way. Not save in another slot, but save in general. Alright, it's 176 and a half hours almost, so let's fight the boss officially this time. With full healing, and let's just have an attempt and see how we go. I have a suspicion though that like if he's surrounded by, see, when we fought Jasper, he was surrounded by darkness. And him being surrounded by darkness ended up, like, having him take no damage. Now, here he's taking damage, but because it mentions the same thing, I'm wondering if I can use the same sword. Potentially as an item. don't know if he's gonna suck pet powers away. I'm assuming that he will. Like, every other boss at this point's done it, so I might as well do the same thing, right? Where are they? Let's do Thunder Dragon Dance, see what this does. Doing about 200 damage. So I wonder if actually attacking him with attacking all the things will. So obviously Rob's gonna be healing every turn. Oh, the Darklings are also their own thing. Rob's gonna be doing multi-heal every turn. Keep everybody alive. Scorched Earth will make it so that everyone's taking damage each turn. That targeting my healer of all people. Okay, he knows who the healer is. He knows who the healer is. I've got no idea if I can poison them or not. And I'll do online heal on my turn. Am I not gonna get a turn? Wait, oh, I already got my turn, didn't I? I think I already got my turn. Never mind. I was gonna heal on my turn, but I already used Bright Splitter, so. I think oh, that was my mistake then.
I owe you one.
Okay, he can be poisoned. Alright. That was, I think, my mistake. I was under the impression I could heal with my thing, but I could not. So I should have actually just kept thing alive. Oh, you're doing not a little damage from that. I'm actually wondering, because he's shaped in darkness, if the same thing that with Jasper can be done. Because if that's the case, I can probably take advantage of that. Like, if he'll do, like, the fact that he's shrouded in darkness. I'm wondering if that's actually something that can be taken advantage of. So we should be doing more damage than what we were doing before. Okay, part of Colossus's mask starts to crack away. I don't know how much, if that means he's getting close to death, or...
Huzzah!
Plus, like, my party... at the moment... isn't a great one. When you're doing like 300 plus damage to the healer, like both healers, that's a big concern. Even when they're level 99. What does this do? Plus the healer is dead, which does not help. That's twice in this fight that he's specifically hit the healer with an attack. Okay. I don't know what happens if they... I don't know what this does. So I'm thinking I might just... like, he gets attacks, but it's like, I'm still thinking I might... I might try and target them for... I'm definitely not getting past this one. Alright. Okay. Alright. This fight's gonna be probably tough. Even though we're level 99, this fight's probably gonna be tough. I don't think I can... I'm curious, though. I do have a theory. Because I remember when we fought Jasper, it was mentioning about the darkness was surrounding them, and it looks like it's a very similar situation. Now, before, we couldn't do any damage against Jasper, but this time we can do damage, but it's also kind of hard to figure out if that's the best option. And, like, that time he targeted both healers, and we're doing decent damage to him. I'm just now interested to see, like, now that I've seen the fight play out a little bit, I think it might be better to actually just target the boss itself, as opposed to fighting everything, at once, because, it's gonna depend on the scenario, I think. I think I'll try what I'm thinking, and then if that doesn't work, then I'll just try targeting just solo Kalasmos and leave the other two things there. Because while I would like to spread the damage around and get rid of the things, I'm wondering if he will eventually just recover his arms. I have a feeling that he will, because that just seems like what's gonna happen. That seems like what's gonna happen. So I think I'm gonna try and dispel the darkness. And see if that makes any difference. I definitely think that it's manageable. He's doing about 3 attacks per turn. It just depends on who he targets and what moves he does. And we are max level, so despite being max level, this fight is still difficult. So he can be poisoned, so I'm gonna try and poison him first. And because the whole body is... That's the other thing as well. Even though it's 3 separate parts... they're all one. So if I poison Kalasmos, all the other parts I believe are poisoned as well. Once again, I have no idea if Pep is going to go away, so just use it while we have it. Yeah, this. So, the ultimate symbol of hope, its blessed blade can do away with any and all evil effects, which would be this, right? And then the same thing with the super sort of light. Blessed blade can do away with evil auras. I'm assuming that it's that they do the same exact thing, right? It's a... So if I use this as an item, I'm assuming that this would do away with the incantation, maybe? Because remember, this is what happened to Jasper, so we've now dispelled the darkness. Is this going to be the gimmick in the fight? Alright, so I was fighting him under the impression that, like, I had to fight him as it was, but then the aura was, yeah. With it mentioning that specifically, that's, yeah, it makes a lot of sense now. This makes a lot of sense. Because we first fought him, and the very first thing it said, the darkness, something with the aura, and it's like, that's what happened with Jasper, but he wasn't taking any damage. This time he was taking damage, but he was getting, like, 3 attacks, the Darklings were there, the other stuff was happening. Yeah. Now he looks completely different, and he's not in, like, the void anymore. So now I can do the fight normally, I guess. So let's see how I do with damage ways. Playing the way that I would normally play. Which is just focus on everything. Okay, now we're doing tons more damage. So that was what we were supposed to do. Now I get it. Now I get it. That was what we were doing now. Yeah, we're doing a lot more damage to him now. Okay, how much, you're doing a little bit less damage. And you still get 2 turns. Or do you get 3 turns? Okay, Darklings have appeared. That's fine. Because I'll probably take less damage as well. I thought I could fight him without the aura. Okay, you get 3 turns. Damage is way down, though. It's way down. Okay. We're good. Yeah. First time fighting it, I figured, let's just... You know, I forgot to heal. Second time, because they were mentioning about the aura and the darkness constantly, that's what made me think. It's like, well, when we dispelled Jasper of the darkness, he was really easy to defeat. Now we've dispelled Cosmos of the darkness, and now he's taking tons more damage, so... I think now we go and just play like I normally would play, which is just focus on... I'm gonna try and see if we can take out all the... Yeah, we're doing tons more damage now. And we got double kaboom. And we got there much faster now. Boulder Bringer first. Okay, so the cannon's almost dead. So there's two versions of this boss fight, basically. You can fight him with the aura, or you can fight him without the aura. I guess it's possible both ways. I didn't get my turn to heal for some reason. We're doing like 5 times the amount of damage it looks like on... we want Victimizer actually. But he seems to be the one being as well. Probably should have also done... Should still be able to survive this. Okay, the cannon is gone, so we get one less attack, I guess. Nice dodge. Okay, there you go. That's the gimmick. He starts off with 3 attacks himself, the cannon and the claw. Once we take out one part, he then loses the other parts. So just keep my heals up and we'll be fine. When it gets down to just Cosmos, we should be fine. I'm looking at this now, and it's like, it's Jiren plus, like, Cell. Scorched Earth, because, yeah, this will increase fire and earth attack damage. Okay, I don't think I need to heal this turn, so... but we'll... He's at half health, okay. So that's the gimmick. The gimmick is you can defeat the boss a hard way, or you can beat the boss an easier way. Because they said fire and earth do more damage. Oh, Eric's confused. So this is the gimmick. I like that this is what it is, and I could have done this lower leveled as well, because of the... We were already doing a lot of damage. So maybe this fight is a little too easy, but... I also just like that you can fight him a harder version if you wanted to fight him with just the darkness surrounding it. So there goes the claw. I wanted to do the heal just in case something happened at this point. Alright, now we can just focus on you completely. And you're in the red health already. Hey, we're gonna have a lot. I'm gonna have a lot of time now to upload this.
Time to call this a night.
Still missed him. No, we This is perfectly fine. That's it. Defeated the final boss. There we go. All right, so you can make the fight harder by doing way less damage against the dark form of him. And it probably is still possible, but he just takes way more damage, he gets way more followers, and he gets 3 attacks and they'll stay there more constantly. You can probably beat the fight, I would say, in that circumstance. But once I saw the darkness thing being mentioned, it's like, well, he has this thing around him, so it's very similar to Jasper. And then that just made the fight really easy. So I do appreciate that there's 2 ways you can fight it, but I'm obviously going to go with the way that it would make the most sense. You cannot tell me that this character does not look like Cell and Jiren combined. Like, even like the wing, the backs of the wing areas, the leg portions, the colors. Like, this is perfect. This is Cell. This is definitely just Cell and Jiren combined in a large form. That's what I said, it's like perfect Cell and Jiren.
With the evil baby face.
Well, that's what they all look like, the Tockles.
Right.
But know this, the dark cannot be erased, for without it, light cannot exist. My body may die, but my spirit shall live on. I shall endure. Light, foul light, hideous. Why do you burn so bright?
Just fly away on the golden whale, nice. That was a good boss fight. Like I would say it's a good boss. Like obviously it was too easy because of like me being max level, I guess. But even then, it's like I was already doing this amount of damage around the level that I was at. And you could have still gone and fought the alternate form. So I'm wondering if that's going to be something that you can do a rematch with Clasmus, but you can't use the sword on it. That would actually be kind of interesting. I would actually be curious to see if that actually does matter.
It's over. It's really over this time. The last great evil is gone.
Our world is safe at last.
What began with Erdwin and his companions so long ago finishes here today, with us. What are you looking so serious for? We should be celebrating. I get it. You're thinking of her, aren't you? You want to go and help her. Well, what are we waiting for?
Have come again.
Please don't tell me we're going back in time. We've done enough time travel.
And you have succeeded in your quest. Shadows no longer hang heavy over the land. Evil has been banished from Erdrea. But if this is so, why have you returned? What brings you here now, when all is as it should be at last?
We're trying to go back to our own thing, aren't we? Maybe?
Thou wouldst have me return there?
They should also update the story stuff as well, I believe, in that thing. So we will have a little bit of stuff to actually talk about. I'll probably just go through everything that happened in Act 3 that I can remember and just give an overview of that, because there is some stuff that's not story related that actually does kind of relate to the story. And, I mean, I don't have a lot to talk about with other parts of the game either, so...
Thank you, Luminary.
I hope she finds him.
She just disappeared. Why can't I shake the feeling this has all happened before?
The Dark One defeated, and their journey at an end. Nathan and his companions return home. Then one day, oh no, not another. Then one day, what? No, not another one. Oh no, please don't. Like, is there gonna be another great evil after this? We've already dealt with it 3 times. Oh, what's this then one day? I know we're back in Cobblestone. I'm by myself. I can't talk to any of the party. No trophy either. So if I go to the story so far, will it tell me? Yeah, it does. There you go. World Tree offers her guidance through Veronica and Serena, showing the friends visions of Urban's tragic fate and a Sonic. Oh, never mind. Wait. This one here. After the battle to end all battles, Kalasmos is conquered, and Nathan and his companions return to the Tower of Lost Time to see Serenica. She returns to her human form and goes back in time to seek out the one she loves. Her heroes, having now saved the world and aided the ancient heroes, return to their respective homes to live out the rest of their lives in peace. You should be in my monsters list now too, right? Yeah, so here's Kalasmos. An evil god who defied the flow of time in order to free himself from an ancient magical prison, the greatest threat that Erdrea has ever known, and the fated foe of the legendary Luminary. And then Darkling, evil avatars of the Dark One himself, they offer up their pestilent prayers in order to imbue their black-hearted master with powers untold. So you don't get anything for defeating him. Also, like, there's still 3 pages of enemies I've ever fought yet. So still no, I guess now, what does it say my thing is now? Pieces return to Cobblestone, why not take a look around? Alright, so, we need to... I guess this is it. Morning, darling, I think we're going to sleep all day. It's just lovely again, everyone's in a wonderful mood, just like they've been every day since you saved the world. Why don't you go and try your face around the village? I'm not going anywhere. Why has my outfit changed as well? Like, I can't change the outfit, it won't let me change them. The creature that was sealed away in Urban's land was huge, and I mean huge. Don't know if the heck I should fight something that size, but it seems you managed to do it. Take my hat off too. Pretty certain they said it was up this way. Yep. There they are. You were no normal fighter, but I never thought you'd upset the whole blooming world. Truth be told, I was a bit gutted when you beat us, but there ain't no shame in losing the greatest warrior in history, is there? No, it was an honor taking a walloping from you. You're a seriously impressive person. You thought of the supreme evil Dark One, you deserve a great sloppy lick on the cheek. What's the matter? You look a little scared. Well, no licks to be scared, Cass. And at the moment, those 2 adorable young ladies over there want to see you. Seems they've come a fair old way. Yep, everyone's back in their traditional outfits.
Well, look who it is.
So yeah, that confirms it right there, that Kalasmos is the final story boss. So that means that from all the stuff after that we do all this will be considered extra.
It's so nice to see you.
Yeah.
It feels like an age now since we defeated the Dark One, doesn't it? Now, let's get down to business, shall we? We've been worried that your life might be lacking purpose now things have quietened down. Do you remember the vision we saw some time ago? The one where Serenica and the Watchers sent Kalasmos up to his prison in the sky?
Oh.
Well, afterwards, Serenica took the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place in the heart of Yggdrasil, didn't she?
Do we have to? Those swords are so strong. Hopefully it's just for the story. That would actually be...
So, we were thinking, what with the sword being such a symbol of Erdrea's newfound peace and everything, we should do as Serenica did. We should return it to the World Tree for safekeeping.
We know how attached to it you are, but we couldn't help thinking it would be safer with Yggdrasil. And besides, we wouldn't want you losing it, would we? So what do you say? Shall we take the Sword of Light back to where it belongs?
I guess so.
That's the spirit! Right, we're ready when you are, so just let us know when you want to set off.
I'm sure we won't be gone for too long, but it's quite a way to Yggdrasil and back.
We're gonna have to actually walk there?
Why don't you go and say your goodbyes, and we'll wait here for you.
Do we actually have to do that? Head north, talk to them, say yes, do you want it, and then... Okay, never mind. Unless it's all gonna... Speak to Veronica at the northern entrance to Cobblestone when you're ready to leave. I mean, I'm ready to go, basically go. 177 hours, alright. Yeah. Just says to, head north, once you beat Kalasmos, a cutscene will happen, and then everyone's celebrating, and then just go north, talk to Serenica and Veronica. Yeah, we'll just, and then basically we'll get the end of the game. Sure, we won't be gone for too long, but it's quite a way to Yggdrasil and back. Why don't you go and say your goodbyes and we'll wait here for you? Sure. We're ready to go. So you've said your goodbyes, let's get going. It's time to take the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place. No problem. So let's have Yggdrasil with Veronica and Serena. Alright, at least we don't actually have to go there normally. So, hey, we did finish the game today. We finished the main game today, the story. Even though we did like a lot of other stuff in between. Alright, I'm gonna put the controller down because I don't want to skip the cutscene or do anything with it, so... We might get credits again, maybe a true ending credits. Never mind, I still need to do some stuff. Climb Yggdrasil and return to Sword of Light to its rightful resting place. Alright, so but I guess this is the final journey. So one day, not long later, Nathan is met with a surprising sight. Veronica and Serena, together with the two sages, he sets off to carry out one last essential task. Return the Sword of Light, Erdrea's enduring soul, a symbol of hope to its rightful resting place in the heart of Yggdrasil, just as Serenica did so many centuries ago.
There's something I want to talk to
I
you
feel like this should have been... okay, I'm gonna put this out here right now. This should have been a journey that we all went together. It should have been everybody in this, in the party doing this. Time to return the Sword of Light to Yggdrasil, Nathan. Now that the battle of the Dark One is over, we have to return the sword to where it belongs. It will rest there forever, an eternal symbol of hope. This is a journey where I think everyone who was in the party should have been along the way with us.
Did you want to talk to
So
me?
nice to spend time with you, Nathan. It's always so much fun. Now it's time for our journey to end. The Sword of Light must be returned to Yggdrasil. So one thing ends, another begins. We'll have adventures together again someday, I'm sure of it. Like, I think they kind of... not botched the ending, but just... This should have been a journey that all the characters took. Welcome in, Shadow. How are we doing today? Hope that everything is well. We're just about to finish the game. We're going back to Yggdrasil. We defeated the final boss. We finished the item grading, got a bunch of outfits, defeated the final boss, a few trophies done. Final boss defeated. And now we're gonna get the ending. The final boss had two different phases. You could fight him with the darkness power or without the darkness power. I tried it with the darkness, and he was doing a lot more damage and a lot more things, but now that when I noticed that one thing, is like, yeah, we'll try that, and sure enough, it actually worked. So this should have definitely been done with everyone though, not just Right, I guess now I'm gonna put the. Not a shot. I just need to hit the.
Coming here brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? It's such a special place.
At first there was nothing. Then came the light. That's how the books of legend begin. The world was a cold, desolate wasteland. And then light dawned. It was the gift of the World Tree. And it gave birth to Erdrea, our beautiful home. This is where it all began. This is the source from which the river of life flows. I think it's time, don't you? Time to return the Sword of Light to its rightful resting place.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put it down. So this is anime cutscenes. Wait, what? There's a dragon just... Okay. I guess this is the Erdrea, right?
I've come at last. Welcome, children of the light. I am the being your kind once called the Yggdragon. Yggdrasil and I are one and the same. Long, long ago, I did battle with Kalasmos. I was defeated. My radiance was extinguished. I had been the source of all light. Without me, the world grew dim. Until finally, darkness reigned entirely. But that was not the end. The Watchers, my erstwhile comrades in arms, came to my aid. The time that had been torn from me was set in motion once again. I shed my old form and took on a new one, that of Yggdrasil. And I set about creating this world. How long have I waited for true heroes to appear and bring this story to an end? I could not defeat Kalasmos, nor could Erdwin before you. No, it fell to you to vanquish him once and for all. Luminary, you are the one. the savior of Erdrea. I hereby confer upon you the title of Erdrick, mightiest of heroes. Know this, Erdrick. There can be no day without night. One day, the darkness will surely rise again. None can say when, nor what form it might take. Perhaps I myself may even succumb to the night. But one thing we can know for certain. These things will never die. Love and courage. Even should the worst come to pass. And darkness consume my soul. A hero will surely arise to take the sword in hand once more. And the echoes of that hero's valor shall ring through the ages.
Wait, I was gonna say, is this gonna lead into something else? Because there we go. There's the end of the game, the true end, I guess, of the title. I guess we should go through some of my thoughts from what has happened at this point. Obviously, we still have the Wheels of Armour and these ticketed side quests to do after this. We'll do that from the next stream onwards. But the main game is now over, so there's the end. So I guess the best thing to wrap this up with would be everything that happened from basically the end of Act 2 onwards. Again, I would still say mostly the same things as before. If somebody asked me specifically, like, to name 10 RPGs that weren't from the same franchise, about which ones were my favorite, I would say that this would be in my top 10. Not as high as, like, a lot of the other, you know, not as emotionally impactful for me, not as personal for me as Persona 5 were, not as great story as Final Fantasy VI, not as great music as Nier Automata, not as, you know, action-packed as, like, Kingdom Hearts or something like this, for example, but I guess now we're getting, like, this is like a journey through the, through all the Dragon Quest titles, which again, I haven't played any of them. This is my very first Dragon Quest game, and now we get a little glimpse of... This reminds me of... this actually reminds me of... yeah, this reminds me of Theater Rhythm, actually. Where they did some things like this, which... It's interesting that it's in Japanese, of all things. But yeah, you know, I guess I would normally I would go through characters' gameplay, story, graphics, and music, but it's like, musically wise, again, nothing really changed or stood out as much at this point anyway, so it's hard to really go for, and the same thing with the graphics, it's like, it's the same things that I would think about both of those in the first place. Like, I guess now we're just getting a journey through all the, other Dragon Quest titles I have yet to play, but, you know, I can't even read what they're saying because it's all in Japanese, but I wonder if they'll do these in the similar... The problem is that Final Fantasy is just more popular, so I'm not sure what the chances are. I know that they've done the HD 2D remakes, which obviously I will pick up 1 through 3 for those, at some point. Also, gameplay-wise, nothing really changed either. It was mostly just a lot of things that we did, you know, we didn't actually really change up anything in terms of the gameplay. So I guess it's just the characters and the story, that I should go through. How many of you were like, yeah, we we beat the final boss. The true final boss. We now got the true credits. So far, it's just been going through all the older Dragon Quest titles, which is actually pretty cool. The final boss was actually not hard. I mean, I guess it's because I was level 99, but even without that, I was already like mid-80s in my levels, so you got done smacking some people down Monopoly. So you were ending, friendships were ended. Monopoly and Mario Party, the surefire way to end friendships and, things in general. I can't remember the last time I played Monopoly. I think it was when my sister got the Assassin's Creed 3 Monopoly, I think it was when, she got the Assassin's Creed, Monopoly. Was the last time. But yeah. Final boss was not hard, but I was happy that they gave you an option to... You can fight him in both ways. You had brown with hotels, all yellows with 4 houses before it made someone go bankrupt. Right. Is that how you... I can't remember how you win Monopoly. Do you win Monopoly by bankrupting every player? Is that how it works? I think that's what happens. You sound like you just completely dominated the game. I can't even remember how you win Monopoly. It's been so long. I think you have to like bankrupt all the other players. Yeah. It sounds like you completely dominated this. I do like this. This is, you know, these games do look great. Hopefully they release them all in order on HD2D. I would love that. Or at least, like, let me play the rest of them, please. Put them on Switch. I don't care about it. Even if they're on console, I'll take them as well. We still have a lot of stuff to do, though. I've still got to do the tickets and side quests. I've still got to do the Wheels of Hammer, like, trials. But hey, this is the end of the game. We finished, and story-wise, okay, I'm gonna say something very controversial. I think this game could have ended at Act 2, and it would have been perfectly fine. Yes, we got to go back in time. Yes, we got to do all that other cool stuff and figure out what was happening there. But I think it took away from some of the. I think it takes away from some of the importance of character deaths, like Veronica dying meant more because of Serena's development, and then now that she was back, she didn't get to have that because of the whole rewind feature and stuff. And I bring this up real quick. There are a couple of things that did change. I understand why they did it, and I did like what they did, but it would have also been just as fun if it didn't end that way. Let me just bring up something so I can remember what actually happened specifically. It gave at least a little bit of extra things here, but I think the whole time travel thing was a cool concept, but I also think it cheapens the deaths, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think that there's good and bad sides to... Yeah, there's good and bad sides to it. Obviously it's good because you get to see Veronica and everybody again, but it's bad because of Serena. Serena basically becomes a background character again because of the whole rewinding time. So all the development that happened with her in Act 2, you know, a lot of the Act 2 things that happened, you didn't get the same. Yeah. Because basically in terms of story stuff, it's like, they basically find a way to get Veronica back, they find the, you know, the Tower of Lost Time, you know, obviously the timekeeper ends up being Serenica. They go back in time and defeat Morrigan and defeat Jasper, and then the real calamity comes out with, you know, Morrigan being, you know, thinking the lantern not being destroyed, which then means Kalasmos appears. And then you learn about Erdwin, you learn about Serenica and Morkant and all that stuff that happened with them. I guess now Erdwin and Serenica are now off doing something. And then obviously, we confronted Kalasmos and revert Serenica back to Earth form, which is now what we're gonna see here, I guess. Erdwin and Serenica actually reuniting in the afterlife, I guess this would be. And then, yeah, we got to say goodbye to everyone. We returned the Sword of Light to Yggdrasil. We saw the Yggdragon that explained about when Kalasmos was defeated, you know, when the Yggdragon was defeated by Kalasmos and then got transferred into the tree. And then we became, like, the mightiest of heroes. Amazing game. Amazing game, I will say. Just an amazing video game. Still not over yet. I will go over some of the extras things with the characters, because there was some development that happened with those, but I guess we'll see what this involves.
Cooey. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
Yep, there it is, Finn. And then there's our trophy. Echoes of an Elusive Age. That's the, there's the name of the game, of course. Alright, I will check this real quick. There you go. Solving the myriad mysteries of Erdrea. Alright, apparently that's a reference to... Apparently that is actually a reference to Dragon Quest III. I haven't played Dragon Quest III, so I don't actually know what they're talking about, but apparently that is the mother is waking up the character that's in Dragon Quest III. That particular part there, I've not actually played it, so that's the this is kind of the perfect game to play before Dragon Quest III that has just recently come out, like about 2 weeks ago. You get this ending, and then I guess this is the yeah. So this should be like around 177 hours or so, a bit over that. Yep. Alright, I will load into my game. I'll load into my game as well. There is other stuff to do, but I won't be doing that this stream. I just want to load it in so that I can see if there's anything that's changed. Now it says Hero of Erdrea. So I guess, does it take us to prior to... I guess it takes us to before we did something, maybe? Unless I loaded the wrong save up, but I don't think that I did. No? Okay, so we're now back to... that, so let me check real quick. So this should still be the same. It's definitely the one that I loaded, right? Yeah, okay, so it is what it is. It just takes you back to a time before you beat Kalasmos, essentially. Although I guess I should check to see if Kalasmos appears in my... He should appear in the log, right? The defeated monster list. Yeah, okay, so this just takes me back to a time where I haven't, where I can, like, keep fighting Kalasmos if I wanted to. So if I go and talk to them, will they mention Kalasmos? I don't think they do. Okay, they don't even mention it. Alright, I guess before I wrap things up, I should go through everything that happened during Act 3. Because that's related to the characters, because there is a lot of character development that happens during that particular area. And then we can go and finish up what we're gonna do. So, actually, I should go before that, because there is some stuff that happens before Act 2. Is there something that happens before then? I think there is. Where's the fight against, Oh, never mind, that's the, that's all the other stuff. So that's not related to the thing here. Yeah, so basically, like, in terms of the, you know, character stuff, obviously, like, this is the re-round section. I already talked about this already, with Morgan defeating them. We ended up doing, like, obviously character-wise. The only thing I guess we can talk about Kalasmos. I don't think they built up Kalasmos. Like, they built up Kalasmos enough, but at the same time, it didn't feel like it was as impactful as Morgan was, or could have been. So it's just one of those things. And it just didn't really work all that great for me, I would say. Because you kind of... Obviously, thwarting the characters, you know, in that particular section with the manipulation with Morgan, that was fun, seeing how that worked out, seeing how the subject... And then all of a sudden it was just like, here... Morgan existed at this point in time, he did this thing, and then he went and just waited there for us, and that was really all it was. I didn't feel it. It felt very... this felt very much like Final Fantasy IX, where the main villain is, like, not even the final boss, so except I think this was done better than X-Death was in Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX was not, like, the ending for 9 was not done as well as this was, I would say, but... because it was not as built. At least that's how I would put it anyway. But yeah, we, anything else that happened that I could probably go over before I finish? A lot of the boss rematches were actually quite difficult to defeat. The trial stuff was very fun to do. I liked going through and getting all the wishes and doing all those. There's a lot of, you know, stronger boss... The rarefied enemies are a little bit annoying to try and find and figure out. I liked doing I liked doing those ones where you go to defeat stuff in so many actions. That's always been a favourite thing of mine in games. Obviously we did all the horse racing, which that was actually done quite well. The Jasper stuff with Hendrik was done. My main problem and issue with the time traveling section is that all the characters that you got to see all their build up in Act 2, but then when you got to Act 3, Veronica's alive, so she didn't get it. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to my audience in general. That's what I'm talking to. No, there's not a stream on YouTube as well. I'm just going over what I think of my games. Of the game. Because we just finished the game. No, it's all good, I understand. I'm actually looking through, just what happened, so I can figure out, like, if I missed anything. Currently just trying to, yeah, we just beat the final boss and got the credits, so, yeah. I'm just trying to remember if there was anything else that I, like, forgot. No, you're not missing any messages, no. It's just, I'm looking at to make sure I haven't missed anything. Because the boss rematches were good. They were much more difficult. Some of them were as easy as the other ones were. Other ones were a little bit harder. Overall, how did I like the game? If someone asked me what were my top 10 favorite RPGs, have I done Time Worm? No, I don't know what Time Worm is. If that's some sort of secret boss, I have not done that yet. I will do any secret boss or, like, side quest stuff after in the next stream. Because this is technically the end of the story. After we beat Kalasmo, so I have not defeated any super bosses yet. If that is a super boss. We just got done beating Kalasmos, and then we got the credits in the ending. So, there's a lot of post-end content. Okay. Well, in terms of I'm doing Platinum playthrough anyway. So, I think the only stuff left to do is... Yeah, I've got to get all the outfits. Beat all the challenges here, and save all the past worlds. Which I think is the quest for the toggles, so... Obviously I'm already max level, I'm already well equipped, but if there are super bosses, then I will definitely do those. Going forward as well. Yeah, if someone said what were my top 10 favorite RPGs of just a single game from a series, I would put this in top 10. They're not really super bosses, but they're cool. I mean, I will do those at some point, yes. For sure. But, considering this is my first Dragon Quest title, this made me a fan of the series. Obviously, I like Akira Toriyama's artwork, I like a lot of other things too, that he's done, but, yeah, my first Dragon Quest, and, considering I spent, 177 hours playing the game and it's still not over, it's kept me going for a while. Story is great, characters are really well fleshed out, fighting is very satisfying, gameplay is very satisfying. A couple of things I didn't really like. Music is good and consistent, although I did have problems with that as well. Graphically, it looks great. Yeah, just a lot that I think should get the 12, not too far from now, maybe a year. I don't know. I hope so. I would hope so. Considering Dragon Quest, the HD 2D remakes came out, I hope that that's a good sign, because I want to play those. I want to play those, and especially since this ending seemed to tie to Dragon Quest 3. Pre-order's been open in Japan since 2023. I guess so. I mean, I'll play Dragon Quest 12. As far as I know, none of them tie into each other. Mid-2025 for 40th anniversary. That would actually work. That would be really good. Oh, welcome in, Joe. We just finished the video game. And we're just going over some quick thoughts before I finish up.
Who's that?
In terms of the super boss, though, not the super boss, the main boss, I liked that you could play it two ways. I liked that you could play it two ways. Either the not using the darkness, or thoughts or thoughts? No, it's thoughts. There are no thoughts here. I just like how that got flagged down. If they make a new Dragon Quest for the 40th anniversary, that would make a lot of sense, because of, obviously celebrating the anniversary with a new title, and if they'd done it every other year, maybe if they'd done it every other... have they released... Yeah, it was announced. Germany was here earlier. He was here earlier. He came in and told me he was beating people in Monopoly. Yeah, it's been announced for a while, but I know, like, not a lot of other things at the moment that we've seen. But I'm not familiar when the Dragon Quest titles came out, so did they release a new one on the 10th, 20th, 30th anniversaries? It will have actual story-related answers and will be darker than all Dragon Quests. I mean, this game was fairly dark, but I would like to, I'm curious. If it's hopefully it's not gonna have too much relation to the other games, because I haven't played them, and I'm not gonna be able to do so in time, but I guess we'll have to see. My only experience is this, so I don't have anything to bounce off of to know whether one thing is good or one thing isn't, so I don't want to judge the titles, but this title for me, it stands out. Should have relation to 11 apparently. Well, in that case, I can at least start that, because now that I finished 11, and 11's related to 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that's what seems to be hinted at the end. Like, I haven't played 3, but I mean, the 1, 2, and 3 HD 2D remakes are out, so or are coming out. 3's out, 1 and 2 are coming next year. So if I can play 1, 2, and 3 before 12 comes out, that would probably help out. From what I've seen, it seems like the first 3 are kind of related, and then everything else kind of just acts as its own thing. It seems like it's very much like Final Fantasy, where you can play them and then not worry about the order. Trilogy by trilogy? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then... I mean, this one here, without me having any prior knowledge to any of the others, I didn't feel like I needed any... I'm glad that I didn't need any bonus references from past titles. Like, I didn't need any of that. 7, 8, 9 don't have any relation to the others. Like, I'm glad that that this felt like it was standalone, and it still leads into other stuff. So, yeah, I don't really know if I have many other thoughts. Like, obviously the ending was very well done with the Yudragon and all that stuff, but consider this was a recommendation from a friend. And not knowing what to expect going in, this made me a fan of the series. And I can't wait to see what the other titles have in store, because I like HD 2D games, and yeah, I feel like I've already kind of made my peace on what I want to do. And plus, if I finish early enough, I can new combat system. They hinted maybe not only turn by turn, but having actual impact based on each. That would be nice. Do you know what kind of new combat system they're going to go for? Because I like turn-based, to be honest with you. I like turn-based. I also like, I like the more action-related ones as well, but they haven't said anything. And a new system. I do hope that they have choices, impactful choices that will change the game, to give you alternative outcomes. I mean, I guess I can watch out for those as they happen, but again, because I haven't played any of the other titles, I'm not sure what to expect. And I'm hoping that they release the past titles all later on as well, so I can go back and play those. I'm not sure how far they'll go with the 2D HD stuff. Yeah, so if that's the case, then you can look forward to that. I'm not sure how many of the titles they'll do HD 2D for. Maybe it'll be similar to, it'll be the first 6, similar to Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters, but... because eventually they get into 3D, so... yeah. I I don't really know what else I want to talk about. I've already kind of gone over everything that I felt with the game, and yeah. I guess I should, obviously I'll come back to this next stream. We'll do, obviously the Angler trials, and we'll do the Tickington, stuff. I still need to get all the outfits for a trophy as well. But this is a nice short little stream compared to everything else that I've done recently, so this might actually be a good point for me to stop for today, and then we can just focus solely on everything else going forward next. So yeah, with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Every like, comment, and subscription review on this video gets me closer to monetization. Helps me my content for everyone, helps my content become more accessible to find. I upload on my past Plat accessible Let's Plays and Let's Plays to the YouTube channel. You can also find a link down below here for the games list. All the games in the organized playlist, all on YouTube, all my speedrun stuff, all of my upcoming games, games that we have DLCs to get, games that I still have to finish. I have a big backlog, not as big as a lot of other people that I've seen with like 400 plus games, but it's, considering I've spent nearly 200 hours on this game, it's only gonna keep growing. Thankfully, there's no more games I have to buy for this year. I upload everything to YouTube because I have a 14-day limitation on my videos before they put it to Twitch, and I want that to be a separate place for everyone to find my content, which it is so. Working on more Callback for games, we have the Platinum Trophy, as well as a switching things up for games on the Switch. More Trying to experience and Occupy Trial Erdrea experience as well, and Pokemon analysis when doing those. Also, the live notes are done for any percent and individual levels. The 7 out of 8 characters I'm up to for Occupy Travel individual levels. Gonna do the Super Opera Dream Speedrun and the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee speedrun. Also, the individual level runs for Edo Japan on Live Alive with pacifist genocide routes for those two. A lot of those that I'm building up to. I might end up doing those on a certain day. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do. We'll have to just wait and see when it comes to that. Also, you're getting a notification when I'm watching on YouTube. Follow or subscribe to my Twitch. At 50 subscribers, I'll be doing a speedrun of this game, and also you'll get extra channel point redemptions for the next game we're going to play, either Resident Evil Revelations 2, Tomb Raider Remastered, or Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. I have extended those for another 30 days, but we should be finished with this game by then, I think. Also, sub badges and emotes as well, ad-free viewing, or you can choose to watch with Twitch Turbo, ad block, or you can watch the ads, and how you choose to support me. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for doing so. Also, Jackbox will be happening this Monday for me, Sunday for everybody else. It might be the last Jackbox stream that I do going forward. I'm not entirely sure what I will do. It just depends on what's happening, because obviously with some things changing, we'll have to see how it goes and how the turnout is. If it ends up not being all that great, I'll probably just stop doing them, or do them on more special occasions maybe. And you'll also get a notification when I'm watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter to be notified for when I go live. Which I'm on Discord. I will send you an invite to my friend's Discord server, close to 2,000 members. Still going strong, playing topics and gamers to discuss that as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification of when I go live as well. And finally, if you know who created my stream overlay that I use for all my future content going forward, you can find a link down below in the description box for that one as well. So as always, before we go and head off to do whatever we're going to do, probably upload this video and see how long it takes, which shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Send off a raid. If anyone has any raid requests that they would like me to make, I will gladly do so. Otherwise, we'll just see who else is on the line right now. It's about ending a little bit early. Okay, no one else is really online right now. see. So I'll send you all over to Berlin. Just doing some Fortnite right now. Long-time support of the channel, and also slightly getting back into streaming as well. So I will send everyone over to there before we go and head off. So let me just type this in. So thank you all for watching, and with all that being said, have a good rest of the day, night, wherever you all are, and I will see you all in the next stream.